Almost as soon as he got back into the White House, President Trump signed an executive order that would end birthright citizenship, a right enshrined in the 14th Amendment to the Constitution.
Now, birthright citizenship means anyone born on U.S. soil is granted American citizenship, no matter the citizenship of your parents. But the president has clearly stated he wants to change this. He wants to end it.
Right. So how would you go about doing this? But first of all, let's talk about what the 14th Amendment is and how we got it. Eyewitness News reporter Darla Miles looked into the history of the amendment and how this isn't even the first time that it's faced some opposition.
The 14th Amendment was enacted after the Civil War.
Article 14, handwritten in 1868, reads, "All persons born or naturalized in the United States and subject to the jurisdiction thereof are citizens of the United States and the state wherein they reside." The 14th Amendment, granting U.S. citizenship to formerly enslaved people during Reconstruction, guaranteeing the same rights and protection as any other U.S. citizen.
All persons born or naturalized in the United States are citizens of the United States. It couldn't be any more clear.
Bennett Gershman is a distinguished professor at Pace University, an expert in constitutional law.
Legally, does a presidential executive order supersede a constitutional amendment?
Absolutely, absolutely no. It cannot do that. Even Congress can't supersede the Constitution. To supersede the Constitution, we need a constitutional amendment.
After the Civil War, Confederate states fiercely opposed the 14th Amendment, but ratified it in order to regain representation in Congress. The centennial year of the 14th Amendment was commemorated in New York City by Supreme Court Justice A. Fortas. Still, legal attempts to deny citizenship to U.S.-born children of illegal immigrants have persisted in Arizona and Texas. Opposition only growing with maternity tourism and the caravans of migrants crossing the southern border over the last 2 years.
Persons born in the United States are citizens of the United States. And the Supreme Court affirmed that very clearly in a decision about 120 years ago, where an individual who was of Chinese descent was born in the United States of Chinese parents.
The executive order signed by President Trump states the 14th Amendment rightly repudiated the Dred Scott decision that excluded people of African descent from eligibility.
Maybe the way Trump is looking at it. If your parents are illegally here, you're illegally here, even though you're born here. But, you know, that's a good argument, but it's a political argument. It's not a legal argument.
Darla Miles, Channel 7, Eyewitness News.